Hi there, Mimosa friends. How are you going today? Thank you for joining me on this video. I want to show you what I've been doing this week. I needed to do a bit of cleaning up because I noticed when I was potting up this week, my table had collapsed, and it was just an old table that I'd repurposed as a potting bench. So I'll show you the videos as we go through what we removed, what we replaced it with. But I'm happy to say it's finished, nice and tidy. Now I can go forward with some more potting. And it's that time of the year, autumn, when I'm propagating a lot more stuff, but I also need to pot up stuff that's ready to be potted up. So stay with me, have a look at the video, let me know what you think in the comments, and please subscribe. Nice to see you again. I need to clean up this area, which is my potting bench, because this little table that I've got here is a wooden table and it's outside and it's rotting. It's all breaking to pieces. So there's holes in it, it's broken, dropped at the corner. So I've got to move all this stuff, and that's all good. Nothing like new stuff. But before I do that, and I've got a glass table that's going to go there, I've got to finish potting up these tubes that I've got going really well. They're all hardened off and they need potting into 6-inch pots. Look at the size of it. Alrighty. There's a few bits and pieces in there. Range of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get on with that job. Potting them into 6-inch pots. Here's one here. Yeah. Potting mixer in there. Pots are there. Fertilizer's there. Pens are in my pocket. They're right on the pots. See, I write on them with the chalk pen. It's really bright, it stays nicely. Don't need to worry about tags or anything. Labels, I just use written on the pot, and it comes off with a wet cloth. So as you can see, the table's a mess. I'll get all that sorted, but I'll pot up first. So on to potting. Very useful notepad. Tuck it in the shed. Pen is attached to it with string. And you can just recycle paper and write yourself notes as you're going along. Awesome. Thanks, Rosie. And look, spare paper. So I'll hang that up too. Getting there. Sorting the pots now. I'm just going to put them in their sizes and stack them down there. So replace that rotten wooden table with this nice glass one. Oh, that's not going to rot. I'll get those pots off, get them sorted into their sizes, stand them up there. Still can use my umbrella when I need to. Got my potting shed there ready to go. Okay. So a little bit more potting sorting to do. And then my area is cleaned up and I can get back to actually potting up stuff. Good job. Finished work area. So, how does this work? I have my potting mix in there, in that little big bucket, okay? I take it from a pile over that I get delivered from our quarry. And I'll show you that. There's our pile. I just make a dent on that with buckets and move it across, not very far, bucket at a time. And then here I have moved all of the pots that I use all the time. So some I don't use very much, but others I use all the time. Here's my compost bucket and my buckets that I transfer stuff in, and the potting mix. And I've got my tools there. I've got all the other tools in the shed. Now I have a secondary potting area for pots of the things that I don't use much. And I'll show you that. That's over here. So we have, in this area, we have trays that we might need. This garbage bin here is full of tubey stuff, seeds, chockers, all these things that I want to keep. Yeah, they're out there. And then all of the little pots that I don't use anywhere near as much. We've got some stakes, got a few tools, and then we've got some larger bits and pieces. Okay. So the one thing I'm short of right now is the 6-inch pots. That's this size here. So this morning I'm going to go to the tip and see if I can replenish them. We have a tip shop and it costs me probably $2 to get hundreds. So it's a lovely way to recycle. I also suggest to my customers that if they wish to recycle, they can just drop their pots into me, and they do. Not enough for me to get enough to use. And in the past, our local nursery, Millthorpe Garden Nursery, he's more of a garden centre, and he pots up things, and he's quite happy to donate pots to my cause as well. So sometimes we get them from there. I prefer to get them from the tip though, because it's stopping that landfill. There you go. So off to the tip. We're now at the tip shop. We're just going to go in the gate, see what pots they have available for me to recycle. Look at all that. So I'll film that as we go around. So I can park right close to. Awesome. to sort through, work out what we want, put them in the back of the ute, and go and pack on them. Good stuff. Even got some in bags here. Oh, bags full. Look at that. Okay. So I got this lot. All of this, $5. Bought just the 6-inch ones because it's what I needed. Pretty cool. Love the tip shop. Plenty more here if you need to come back and get more. Okay, now to get them home. Ta-da! Recycling at its best, and always useful and sustainable in our environment. Nice.